Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum.
Actually, I got a little serving of eggnog here, but that's okay.
That's close enough.
Yeah,
That's close enough. And I'm just gonna keep it safe tonight. I'm drinking a little high quality H2O. Yes,
there you
indeed.
go.
All right. Season 10, week 18, pain and gain pick'ems
No, no,
starts.
no, no,
Oh,
no,
wait,
no, no, no. It's actually week 17.
week 17. Excuse me.
Yes.
My apologies. Back it up, reverse it. Thank you very much. Season 10, week 17 of Pain and Gain Pick'em starts right about now. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, football freaks, gridiron geeks, have no fear. Pain and Gain Pick'ems are here in the flesh, live and in living color for you. What is up? What is going on, everybody? Of course, your host with the most, A Bezel, Alex Putnam, now representing the 6-9. Wait, hold on. The now
69, dudes!
6-9 Miami Dolphins. This week we got a battle in the state of Florida where we have to face those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That should be an interesting game because
Yeah.
I will be there live to see it. Oh, yes. My first Dolphins game of the year at Hard Rock Stadium. Hopefully, Santa Claus will bring us a win this Sunday. Joining me as always, representing America's team, Mr. Tiny Mother Loving Tim.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Tiny Tim here. Want to wish you all Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus to the rest of us, Happy Toyota-thon.
Toyota-thon.
Whatever you celebrate, hopefully it's a wonderful holiday for you. Hopefully it'll be a wonderful Christmas for my boys because we have an NFC East battle against one of our longest rivals. Hopefully it will be a little bit better than what we had last week against those Chargers. So
Now go, Chargers, go.
yeah. Hey, go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it if you want to.
Play it. Where's the Terminator Arnold?
Yeah.
And now go Chargers, go.
Yeah, we'll let them have their milk and cookies this time.
Well, I'm definitely gonna need some of that if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense. I was scared for a second. Last week Luke lost a bet to me, and that's why he had to say Die Hard was not a Christmas movie.
Well, we all know this. We all know that's not true.
We all know that it's not true because it is one of the best, if not the best Christmas movie of all time. And that's the truth.
I just watched that the other night.
That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me pull up the playoff machine because that is our.
Let's look at how everyone is standing right now.
Let's see. Is she?
She
loves her sushi. Go fishy.
Is she here? Yeah, is she here?
Here, there, everywhere. Let's take a look at this playoff machine. Broncos are still the number 1 seed. Patriots number 2, Jags number 3, Steelers 4, Chargers 5, Buffalo 6, Houston is 7. As for the NFC, Seattle is 1, Chicago's 2, Philly is 3, Carolina is 4, San Fran is 5, Rams are 6, and Green Bay is number 7.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting. That would be good to see that matchup 3 times this year. Green Bay, and Chicago. You
And
kidding
look at
me?
that. Three teams in the NFC West is in that bracket right there.
And none of which are the Arizona Cardinals.
Right?
Who I predicted would be one of them, unfortunately, earlier in the season.
Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. What are you gonna do? So we'll bring this up as we always do at the end when we do our picks and see what changes, if any, will be made to this.
Right.
So there we go.
I think we have a super from our buddy.
Yes, Mr. Joshua Cook blessing us on this Christmas Eve. I was going to see the Colts 49ers, but due to a family crisis, wasn't able to. The Colts lost anyways. That's unfortunate. Went 11-5. Look for his picks later on. Joshua, as always, thank you so much for all the love and the supports.
Thanks, Josh.
Okay, now let's stop that real quick. Let's do the biggest winners and losers. Why the hell not?
Yep.
Let's do the biggest winners and losers of the week. Let's start out. You know what? Let's call an audible. Let's start with the biggest losers of week 16. And I think there's no bigger loser of the week.
Yeah.
And I think LC will agree with me on this.
DK Metcalf. I mean, come on, man.
What the hell were you doing?
I mean, when someone does that to a fan, that's kind of crossed the line, you know. Do we all remember the Malice in the Palace?
Mm-hmm. I remember that. I was watching that with my dad. We were beside ourselves.
Yeah, that was the Pistons. That was if I'm not mistaken, that was the Pistons against the Pacers.
Indiana Pacers, yep.
Yeah.
On our test.
Meta World Peace.
World Peace.
Yeah. Didn't show much any peace last time. And of course, for the umpteenth week in a row, another one of my biggest losers, of course, was the Dallas Cowboys defensive secondary.
No way.
Yeah, no way.
I'm so shocked.
I'm telling you. I mean, if Matt Eberflunk got to get fired.
Mr. Uberfools.
Uberflunk. He couldn't cut it as a head coach of the Chicago Bears. So
No, he could not.
So I guess everyone thought that he could cut it as our defensive coordinator. No way.
Nope.
No.
Hell no to the no.
No.
Back to DK Metcalf for a second because
Right.
because of his 2-game suspension, that basically voided in his contract all of his guaranteed money. $45 million down the drain because of what happened between him and that fan with the blue wig.
Kiss that goodbye.
Mm-hmm. As far as the biggest winners of the week, who would you say are your biggest winners?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Duval.
Who would have thought that Trevor Lawrence and those boys would go into Mile High Country and put up 4 passing touchdowns against one of the best defenses in the league?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, just mind blown. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
So I'll give the winners of the week to the Jags, especially Trevor Lawrence.
I definitely agree with that. He was one of my quarterbacks in fantasy, not in our league, but in one of my other leagues. He put up some big numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, the biggest winner for me of week 16 is those New England Patriots and Drake May. Coming back from I believe they were down, I think it was 24-13. They came back and won the game 28-24.
Yeah.
Absolutely
pretty
awesome.
Impressive. Very impressive indeed.
Absolutely awesome. Good for the Patriots. We shall see if they continue that momentum. And, we'll see what happens when it comes to those New England Patriots.
Yeah.
LC will join us when he can. He's on the way. But let's not waste any time. Let's get right down into it, the nitty-gritty, because week 17, Pain and Gain Pick'em starts right about now with your game. Because on Christmas Day, tomorrow,
we got three games for Christmas Day.
3 games on the Christmas Day slate. Two games on Saturday. Full slate of games on Sunday and 1 on Monday. So starting out on tomorrow at 1 o'clock, it is your Dallas Cowboys against the Washington Redskins Commanders football team, whatever the hell you want to call them. Yeah. And from what I am seeing right here, let me scroll up because the notes are there. Cowboys are favored by 7, and the over-under is set at 50.5.
I don't know if I can actually verify that, but that does make sense to me.
Does make sense. Do you have the referees?
The referee for the Cowboys and Commanders is Brad Rogers.
And who are the announcers? Because I know this is on Netflix, I believe.
Yes, actually the first 2 games of the Christmas slate is on Netflix. And we'll have an interesting combination here. We got Iron Eagle, Nate Burleson, and Matt Ryan.
Interesting.
So we got a couple of the boys from the NFL today calling this one.
And the lowest ticketed price for the Cowboys and the Redskins is $60. $60. We all know the rules. We're going to save Tiny Tim for last. Let's see what I have in my notes right here. This looks like it might be a big game, a big Christmas Day game before the season started, but it's not close to being one, let's be honest. Both teams are eliminated from the playoffs. Commanders don't have their starting quarterback or their backup quarterback in Marcus Mariota. It's most likely going to be Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson, who has been in the league since 2008. Same amount of time as Joe Flacco. And, look for Dallas and Dak Prescott to go in and light up that Washington defense. Cowboys take it. I am going with the Dallas Cowboys to win against the Washington Commanders. 31-21. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
Well, there you go. You heard what I had to say. LC will give his thoughts when he gets here, whenever that may be. So, Tiny Tim, it is your turn, brother. Cook!
Oh, yes. Here we go. One of the oldest rivalries in NFL history, dating all the way back to maybe the late 60s, early 70s, when it was really a great rivalry. These two teams met back in week 7, but it was in AT&T Stadium, and the Cowboys just they kind of poured it on. They doubled up the Commanders by a score of 44-22. And let's see if I can get some box scores here. Jaden Daniels, unfortunately, of course, will not be in this one, but he did throw for 156 yards and 1 touchdown in that game back in week 7. Dak Prescott went 21 of 30 for 264 and 3 touchdowns there. But of course, main issue is for the Commanders. The main issue is their quarterback, starting their third stringer, since both Jaden Daniels and Marcus Mariota are out. And of course, the big issue for the Cowboys is, well, it's pretty much been the big issue for the Cowboys all season long. the incompetence of the defensive secondary.
Right.
I mean, they leave so many opposing wide receivers so open. I usually say they leave them about as open as a 7-Eleven. Yeah.
True.
And this defensive secondary has made C and D rated quarterbacks look like A and B rated quarterbacks. So who knows?
Right.
Maybe Josh Johnson may have a good game in this one. But of course, it's the high-powered offense for the Cowboys that's pretty much carried them all the way. So with that being said, I'm going to say that Washington barely covers the spread.
Oh.
But I'm going with my Cowboys by a score 27-21. Unload the blue and silver barrel again.
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
There we go.
I'll be interested to hear what Lucas has to say about this one.
Agreed. All right. Next game on the list we have is the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. This game is in Minnesota. And from what I am seeing right here, the Lions are favored by 7.5. Over under is set at 43.5. Referee for this game is
referee for the Lions and the Vikings is Sean Smith.
And who are the announcers? Because I believe this is on Netflix as well.
This is the second game of the Netflix doubleheader. And what do you know? Noah Eagle is going to be calling this one. So we got both Eagles on Netflix. We got Noah Eagle, and Drew Brees.
Would have been a triple eagle if the Eagles were playing on, Christmas, but oh well.
We digress.
And the lowest ticketed price for the Lions and the Vikings from Minneapolis, Minnesota is $77. Eric Lima, Shenanigans, 1977.
Hey.
That's right. The Lions need this game to have any chance at the playoffs, but it's not going to be easy on the road in Minnesota at US Bank Stadium. Minnesota has played outstandingly on defense. The problem is they are starting their rookie quarterback in Max Brosmer, playing for, once again, an injured J.J. McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
That could be an issue even against the Lions defense that has struggled. But either way, I am going to pick the Lions. But this is actually going to be my point spread game of the week. I am picking the Detroit Lions to win, but it's going to be very, very close. Very, very close. 21-18. Give me the Detroit Lions.
I am thinking along the same lines as you are. Yes, the Detroit defense has been somewhat questionable. The offense has had some injuries here and there, but I think they're very solid. J.J. McCarthy injured. I'm still not very sure that he's actually the franchise quarterback that they're kind of hoping for. This too is my point spread game of the week. Final score 28-23. 28-23. The Lions with the win and the Vikings with the points.
There we go. All right, last game on the Christmas Day slate is going to be on Amazon Prime, it is the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs from Arrowhead Stadium. Broncos, oh my God, favored by 13.5, over under set at 36.5. 13.5 for the Broncos. Interesting. Who are the referees for this game?
Referee for this game is going to be Bill Vinovich.
And who are the announcers, being that this is on Amazon Prime? I think we all know who it is.
Yes, of course, the Prime guys, the Miracle Man, Al Michaels, and Kirk Herbstreit.
And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is $52. Makes sense because, let's be honest, they're playing their third string quarterback. The Chiefs are. Just want to know, LC is dealing with a power outage at his place at the moment, so no internet at all. He's trying to get on as soon as he can. So there you go. LC will be joining us hopefully soon. Hopefully soon with some power on at his place. Broncos are coming off of a bad loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars, so their focus should be good here. The Chiefs are done and hardly look like the team we've come to know them the past 8 years.
Right.
Chris, I think I'm going to butcher this name. I apologize. Chris Oladokun will be the starter quarterback against a good Broncos defense. Good luck with that. The Broncos will rebound, but pride might keep the Chiefs in it just a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's not going to matter because the Broncos are one of the absolute best teams in the NFL. I am picking the Broncos to beat the Chiefs 24-9. And I'm not just picking the Broncos. I'm locking
And
it
this
in.
is my stone cold lock of the century. All week.
Very, very interesting. Yeah. The Chiefs are starting to be a shell of what they were. Hopefully, it will not be a constant thing now. I mean, they've had their glory. They've had their Super Bowl wins.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Travis Kelce may hit the retirement field, and of course, he's going to be getting married next June to America's favorite musical sweetheart. And meanwhile, those Broncos are coming in fighting mad. And yeah, it's going to be a blowout. This, however, is not my lock of the week.
Oh.
But I will take the Broncos in a decisive victory over those Swifties by a score of 38-20.
All right, moving on to the games on Saturday. We have a Saturday slate of games for the second week in a row, starting out at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, as it is the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers from SoFi Stadium. Chargers are favored by 2.5, over under set at 39.5. Who are the referees for this game?
Okay, referee for the Texans and Chargers, Craig Rolstad.
Craig Rolstad, and who are the announcers?
This game is going to be on NFL Network, and you will have Rich Eisen and the Hall of Famer Kurt Warner.
Rich Eisen, let's go. And the lowest ticketed price is $99.
99.
So
I've
fun.
been waiting so long.
You're gonna party like it's 1999.
There you go.
And there we go. So this is an enormous game for both teams in terms of the playoffs. Both are have winning streaks, but the Chargers have looked better in theirs, just a little bit. Texans' defensive front can cause pressure for Justin Herbert, but they were better in protection last week against the Dallas Cowboys defense. So look for the Chargers defense to possibly make some noise again, but I'm going to go with a team that has the better defense, and that to me is the Houston Texans. I am actually picking the Texans to beat the Chargers this week, 24-14. Give me the Texans.
And it's for that exact same reason that I will be taking the Texans over the Chargers. So in this case, for this week, it's no Chargers, no.
And now no Chargers, no.
Oh, it's going to be the Texans taking this one. I'm going to say 27-20. Give me those Texans.
And Vampire Luke with a tour. This is going to be his coin flip game. Heads will be the Texans, and tails will be the Chargers. So, 1, 3, 2,
2, 1.
Baba Booey. And Vampire Luke looks like is joining us on the Texans train.
Aha. Very
Thumbs
nice.
up, heads. And there you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last game on the Saturday slates. It is this one is going to be an interesting game. This one has potential to be an absolute barn burner, if I do say so myself, as it is the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Mother-Loving Packers. Packers are favored by 3, over under set at 45.5. Who is the referee?
For the Ravens and the Packers, referee will be Alan Eck.
And who are the announcers?
This game is going to be on Peacock, and you're going to get, 2 days in a row. Noah Eagle.
Oh,
Noah Eagle's going to be working. He's calling both games.
he's going overtime.
I think he's trying to be like a Kevin Harlan or something.
He's pulling overtime.
Yeah. You got Noah Eagle and Todd Blackledge.
Interesting. I thought it was going to be the Clapper. I thought for certain it was going to be the Clapper.
Oh, Garrett.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Jason Garrett, but it's not, unfortunately. And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is $140. $140 from the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Packers. Actually, you know what, Tim? Why don't you start this one? Who you got and why? Ravens versus Packers.
Actually, I'd like to know if there's like a live camera to see, so I can actually see if that tundra is frozen.
Ooh.
If it's not now, probably January, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe come playoff time. That is, if the Packers make the playoffs, which I think they should. I think I predicted them to go into the playoffs this year. Anyway, the Ravens. I have to give them my vote. The Ravens probably one of the most disappointing teams this year.
100%. 100% agree with you there.
Yeah, defense is usually tough, but it's just Lamar Jackson and his health issues, and Derrick Henry not quite the running back that he's been. Trouble with injuries with both Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely. I would not start either one of them.
Right.
So I'm just going to go ahead and take the home team on this one. Give me those mother-loving Packers over those Ratbirds, 28-23, even though I really don't like the Packers. I don't like the Ravens. I don't really have 3 words for the Packers, but I know I've got 3 words for those Ratbirds.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
That's right. The Packers might not need this game if the Lions lose on Thursday. That's a good thing since Jordan Love is still in concussion protocol. Lamar Jackson could also miss this game because of his back that he injured in the Patriots game. The Ravens have to have this one or they are donezo. Finito. Forget about it. This is a tough one to pick with the QB injury. So I'm in agreement. When in doubt, I'm going to go with the home team. I am in agreement with you, Tiny Tim. I am going with the Green Bay mother-loving Packers to get the job done over those Ratbirds, 24-20. And just like you, I have 3 words for those Ratbirds.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yeah.
Yep.
Now moving on to the 1 o'clock slate on Sunday. There you go. Sunday. As we start out at Hard Rock Stadium, a Battle of Florida, a game that I will be in attendance for, as it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. This game is in Miami. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Buccaneers are favored by 5.5. Over-under is set at 45.5. And who are the announcers? Who am I going to be booing this Sunday? Who am I going to be booing?
Well, as far as the referee for the Buccaneers and the Dolphins, it's going to be Scott Novak.
Oh, it's not Cleat.
And
Not
calling
Novak.
the game.
Who are the announcers?
Calling the game on Fox Sports will be Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma.
Ah, Kenny Albert. Okay. Interesting pick. And the lowest ticketed price for the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is $88. 88 miles per hour. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit. Oh, it's going to be some serious shit.
That's my favorite line of the whole movie.
Oh, yeah. You all know the rules. Save me for last.
Yep.
What say you, Tim?
Well, it seems like the short string of good luck has kind of came to an abrupt halt here recently, and until something gets done, I guess it's just going to go on here. I say McDaniel gets his walking papers.
Oh.
I mean, after this year, I mean, they got. So they probably got rid of Greer, their general manager, which was a good thing. Mike McDaniel, he's pretty much on the hot seat right here.
Yeah.
But it ain't going to help too much because I'm just going with the better quarterback, better receiving core. And so I'm taking those Buccaneers. Hey, what do you say? Tampa Bay is here to play and all that good stuff. I can't remember the whole thing.
It's okay. You'll hear it in a second.
I know. Give me those Bucks over those Dolphins by a score of 28-17. And, well, I had to find someone to give this to. So, I'm going to go ahead and lock in those.
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. All week.
Oh, my heart. Oh, man.
Elizabeth, this is a big one.
Help me, please. Oh,
you big dummy.
You big dummy. You're locking the Bucks. Wow. Interesting. Okay. What was your final score again?
28. It was 28-17.
28-17. Okay.
So you've heard what I had to say. Now we're going to hear from the Dolphins fans. So, Alex, it is your turn to call.
Bucks. The Buccaneers have to win the next 2 to win the division. And let's be honest, folks. We're done. Miami is done, and the past 2 weeks have proved it. This is a road game for the Buccaneers, but will it really feel like it? Honestly, no, it won't, because it doesn't matter. It's still South Florida. So look for Tampa Bay to win it. I'm not going to pick us to win. I'm not picking us to win. I want the higher draft pick. So look for Tampa Bay to win it behind a better showing from Baker Mayfield and the offense. I am in agreement with you, Tim. Hey, Tampa Bay, the Bucks are hot and ready to play. Buccaneers. Go Bucks. Final score 28-21. Fire them cannons.
Yeah.
Fire them cannons. Yes. All right. Next game on the list, staying in the AFC East, we have a battle of the New England Patriots and the New Jersey Jets from MetLife Stadium. Patriots are favored by 13.5. Over under is set at 42.5. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Patriots and the Jets is Alex Kemp.
Alex Kemp. And the announcers are
the game is going to be on Fox. You're going to have Adam Amin and Drew Brees.
Adam Amin and Drew Brees. All right. And the lowest ticketed price for the Patriots and the Jets from MetLife Stadium is oh. You already know what it is.
69, dudes!
Yes.
There we go.
Excellent. The Jets, oof. The Jets have been awful the past 2 weeks, and wouldn't seem like much of a threat. And they're not going to be they're not going to be much of a threat to the Patriots. The Patriots are coming off a big victory against the Ravens and might not be as focused. Forget it. This is going to be an absolute blowout. 30. I'm just going to be honest. This is going to be an absolute blowout. Patriots on the Jets, and they will continue to own the Jets. 35-9. Give me the Patriots of New England.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Oh, Vampire
that?
Luke is going the opposite way. He's got the Jets. Huh. Oh, the curse wheel. That's why.
Oh.
Brandon Perna and his curse wheel. He cursed the Patriots this week.
Well, you can curse those Patriots all you want to, but I'm not going to. This is almost an unfair game right here, so I'll make this short and sweet. This is actually what I call my double up game of the week. I got the Patriots over the Jets 28-14.
28-14. Okay. Next game on the list. Let's scroll down real quick. Let me just check my notes here.
Yeah.
Okay. Move this down just in case he joins us in a little bit. Next game on the list we have is the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts from Lucas Oil Stadium. Jaguars are favored by 6.5. Over under set at 48.5. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Jaguars and the Colts is Brad Allen.
And the lowest ticketed price according to Game Time. Again?
69, dudes!
Again?
Interesting.
2 games in a row.
Interesting.
Yeah. Who you got and why in this one, Tim? Jaguars or Colts?
Jaguars, Colts on Fox, and you'll have Joe Davis and Greg Olson.
Greg Olson and Joe Davis. All right.
Okay, so the Jaguars, what can you say about those Jaguars? As I mentioned at the top of the show, they took it to the Denver Broncos, one of the best defenses in the league. They're going to Indianapolis, which has pretty much fallen on hard times here after a very promising start to the season. I thought they were calling Danny Dimes. They were calling him Danny Dollars, Indiana Jones, but seems like they've just fallen back to earth here. I am going to take the Jag 31-24. Yeah, they're going to barely there's 6.5 or 6. They'll win and they'll cover. Give me the Jaguars over the Colts 31-24.
Oh.
Duval.
Yeah, the Colts have slim playoff hopes after they started the season 7-1.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely shocking to say the very least.
Right.
While the Jaguars are trying to win the division, and they have potentially have a chance of that number 1 overall seed in the AFC. Motivation there goes to the Jaguars. The Colts have a ton of major injuries, and the defense is an absolute mess. I mean, they let Brock Purdy throw for 4 touchdowns last Monday. So, Jaguars offense is rolling, and Trevor Lawrence will continue to play well here. I think, what did he have last week? 4 touchdowns, Trevor Lawrence?
I think 4 touchdowns.
I think this week he gets 5. This week he gets 5. 35-20. Give me the Jaguars and Duval. All right. Next game on the list, we head to one of. I'm going to break this out twice this week because it's one.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. First of 2 hell no games of the week this week, as it is the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. This game is in Tennessee, and from what I am seeing right here, Saints are favored by 2.5. Over-under is set at 39.5. Who is the referee for this game?
Referee in the game of Saints and Titans is Adrian Hill.
Adrian Hill, and who are the announcers?
Game's going to be on CBS, and you got the trifecta: Andrew Catalan, Charles Davis, Jason McCourty.
And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is, let's see here, $61. $61 for the Saints and the. Oh, wait a minute. LC has joined us.
Can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you okay.
Hey, finally. Oh, God.
Wow.
Welcome.
I'm finally here. Thank God.
Welcome in, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been dealing with a lot the past 35, 40 minutes, but it works.
But we are back live
Yes,
at a living color.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here. I was able to. I had this set beforehand, but then, if you guys don't know why I was running a little behind today, I had a power outage, but everything's working now, so we're all good.
Awesome. Oh, Vampire Luke with a $5.
Vampire Luke, I love that super chat.
Terror incident ongoing at Nakatomi Plaza. Shots fired on site. At least 30 known hostages. LAPD is on the site and FBI is en route.
Alrighty, so what do we have for
all you gotta do is just trust on Detective John McClane.
John McClane.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I got a little bit of new things set up for my little place. If you guys haven't noticed, I got a few of my Christmas dog. I got a little nativity scene.
Yes.
And I also have a New Jersey there from one of my favorite shows, Ted Lasso.
Oh, Ted Lasso. Nice.
Yes, I got a Ted Lasso jersey right there. One of the new kit. Actually, the kit there from the late season.
That's sick.
So, yeah, I just got that today.
So let's circle back to the beginning.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a
rewind a little bit.
Rewind. I think we all know who your pick for this is.
It is for the Biggest Loser. Yeah, it has to be. Actually, it was a bit of interesting, but honestly, the Biggest Loser is the Detroit Lions.
Really?
Because here's my thing. How do you not go for it? How do you not take the points when you are at the very beginning of the game? You could have taken the points and you wouldn't have to go for the touchdown.
I mean, you're not wrong there.
The other one I would have to say, the other Biggest Loser I probably would have to say is the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Why? Like he just looks like he shouldn't be out there on the field, man. He just looks. He was after picks for MVP.
Yes,
So-
he was. He was my preseason MVP pick.
Yeah.
You're not saying DK Metcalf. Interesting.
DK Metcalf, no, because here's my thing. Here's my thing with DK Metcalf. That fan has had problems before, and now the league is investigating him.
Oh.
So that's why I did not say DK Metcalf. Because that fan has harassed DK not once, but twice now.
2 times.
And he's been a problem at NFL games.
Oh.
So that's why I do not have him as my biggest loser.
Interesting.
Because it's not his fault, technically. It's the fan that's now having a problem. And now is being officially investigated by the league.
Aha.
If it was just DK Metcalf himself, would the fan get investigated? No.
Right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
As far
Hey, we got Flynn for the win in
Johnny
the chat.
Flynn for the win is in the chat saying Merry Christmas and good luck to Alex and Elsie in their fantasy championship matchup this week.
That's right. We were on Fantasy Football Fever yesterday.
We were, and we're going to bring up our matchup tonight and see who
We'll
has
bring it on
the
later.
advantage.
Because there was one big change from last night to tonight that affects you, Alex.
Oh. Okay.
And that is a certain player when we get into our Ultimate Tank Bowl. But we'll get to him when we get to him. So the biggest loser is technically Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
And
the biggest winner.
The biggest winner. Oh, man. The Jacksonville Jaguars and Duval.
Oh.
Yes. Agreed. They go into Denver and they upset the Broncos.
Yeah. Who saw that coming? 14-point win.
Mm-hmm. I did.
So Vampire Luke, actually, he brings up a point there. The fan didn't grab his arm. The fan was saying, for what I know and what people have said, the fan mouthed a racial slur to DK when he got close to him.
Oh.
So, and he's had problems before with DK. He harassed him last year when they were in the last year when Seattle went to Detroit.
Oh.
So it's not an ice, it's the same fan. So that's why I mentioned that. And that's why he's getting investigated. But the biggest winner has to be the Jacksonville Jaguars and Duval. Because you went in and beat one of the best defenses in the league on the road where you do not historically play well and win.
Well, there you go. I agree with that. I think that was Tim's biggest winner as well.
Yep.
Duval. Mine was the Patriots.
Oh.
Patriots and Drake May. Drake May. They were down.
The reason
they were 24-13.
Here's my thing, though. If Lamar stays in the game, would they have came back and won?
No.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Probably not.
Yeah, so
probably.
I think they just benefited from injury. That's why I didn't think the Patriots.
Because we know how Harbaugh plays, and he always chokes away big leads. You know.
Here's my thing, though. I will say this about Harbaugh. Go ahead.
Away from home because I need a refill.
Go ahead. But here's one thing I was reading today. John Harbaugh had one of the biggest coaching blunders of his career, and now it may cost him his job. He sacked Derrick Henry the entire fourth quarter after his go-ahead touchdown.
Stupid.
Why?
Why would you do that?
Your best offensive player, not named Lamar, and you don't play him the last quarter of the game.
Stupid. He wasn't injured, was he?
No, he was not. He was perfectly fine to go. I get it. He fumbled earlier in the game, but he's Henry for a reason.
Mm-hmm. King Henry.
So why do you take him out of the game? Why?
No, I have no idea. But Dashy, there it is. So yeah.
Dashy, go ahead.
And yes, that did take 17 hours to make, and it was worth every
damn
second.
minute. Yes, sir.
Damn millisecond. Aha.
Oh, yeah.
Aha. Millisecond. All right. Now we get into your picks for this week. We start out on tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, as it is the Cowboys and the Redskins.
Oh, God. Cowboys and Redskins, you guys already did the stats, so we'll just go ahead and give them my point. With Josh Johnson more than likely starting for this game, Dallas and their offense should be expected to dominate here. Washington will make things interesting late with their offensive prowess to keep things interesting, but Dallas will take the chance and get the win here. They're the better team, and Washington has one of the worst defenses overall. These are five defenses, and they're going to play like it. My final score is going to be Dallas 30, Washington 24. Give me Dallas.
All right. Next game, same day, Christmas Day at the 4 o'clock. We got the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings from US Bank Stadium.
Detroit Lions do have a pad pass defense, and it has hurt them throughout the course of the year, along with really giving up bad runs, not being able to tackle. But Minnesota does not have the offensive firepower to do so. Max Brosmer is not an NFL-ready quarterback and will not take advantage of the Lions' mishaps on defense. Expect Detroit to win, but Minnesota will put up a garbage time touchdown late with Justin Jefferson. Final score 37-17. Give me Detroit.
Thursday night. This one I think is going to be. This one's going to be. This is going to
actually previewed this already. Actually, on Fantasy Football Fever.
Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs.
And you know, this is something I've not done on Pain and Gain since 2017, Week 17, and that is lock in the Kansas City Chiefs to lose. So, Alex, I'm locked in.
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. All week.
You're joining me. That was my
Yes,
lock.
I am. I'm joining you. Broncos crushed the Chiefs, and it's not even close. Sean Payton wants to completely embarrass the Chiefs, especially in Travis Kelce's final home game. Let me just make this things clear. This is Travis Kelce's final home game. He is going to retire, and it's going to be by an absolute disaster. Like, he's going to go home to Taylor Swift crying in her arms. Final score, Broncos 45, Kansas City 10.
Vampire Luke with a fiver. Contact has only been made so far with a hostage calling themselves Roy. No further communication has been received as of yet. All right.
I like it. I love these references.
On the Saturday slate, we go to the Chargers, as it is the Texans versus Chargers.
Honestly, this one is really hard for me to pick. Chargers are only a 2-point favorite. My biggest problem is the Chargers just do not have the offensive line capabilities to stop Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter from letting Houston take advantage of that. I think that this game will, if the Broncos win and the Chargers lose, Broncos will clinch the division, and I think that will happen here. I actually will take the Houston Texans on the road to get the job done over the Chargers. I was considering this for my coin flip, but I am going to save it for later. I'm taking Houston with the final score of 23-21. Give me the Texans. I like the Texans here, mainly for the fact that the Chargers cannot stop the edge rushers of Houston, which is their best strong point of their defense.
All right, that is a sweep. For us. Next game after that, as the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Mother Loving Packers from the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field.
This one was tough for me to pick because Baltimore, even though they have a ton of injuries and they just feel like they've given up on John Harbaugh, the Packers are dealing with some injuries as well, mainly to Malik Willis and Jordan Love. Honestly, this will come down to who's available to start. If Lamar Jackson out, I'm taking the Packers in a blowout. But if Lamar plays, I think Green Bay will win, but in a slightly closer game. I just don't trust Baltimore here to keep themselves competitive. I know the NFL, they want the Ravens to win to force a Week 18 decider between Pittsburgh and Cleveland. But I don't think that's going to happen. Baltimore's too decimated on injury front, and they allow the third most receptions to wide receivers and the fifth most receiving yards wide receivers. Expect Jordan Love to take advantage of that, and also the fifth most passing yards. I expect the Ravens to get blown out, especially the fact that the Ravens do not play well in Lambeau. My final score is going to be Packers 27, Ravens 17, as the Packers eliminate the Ravens from playoff contention and the Lions from playoff contention as Green Bay clinches the last playoff spot in the NFC, other than the NFC South winner.
I like that. Dash you with a $5. I don't care what anyone says. Put Ken Anderson in the Hall of Fame class of 2026.
Well, they are going to announce it. I think it's the Thursday before the Super Bowl.
We shall see if that stays true.
Yeah, the Packers are 5-2 all time. The last time the Baltimore Ravens did win in Green Bay, someone was mentioning that, but that was their only other time. The other times they played in Green Bay, they got dominated by 8 and 18 points, and they also lost by 13. So I think it's going to be something similar there.
Moving on to the Sunday slate, we start out a Battle of Florida, as it is the
game you're going to,
and the Miami Dolphins, game that I and one of my former coworkers will be in attendance for.
That's right, Buccaneers versus Dolphins. This one is interesting because one of these teams realistically will win the Battle of Florida and have bragging rights for the next few years. But the Buccaneers lead the overall series 7-5, and Tampa Bay has dominated the last 3 times against the Dolphins, winning the last 3 matchups. But in Miami, the last time they played in Miami and they won, the Dolphins won in 2009. So the Buccaneers have played tough, but it's pretty much near a split in regards to their time in Miami. I just trust Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers offense to get the job done. Quinn Ewers has not done enough to prove to me that he is capable of leading the Dolphins, and I think this will lead to Mike McDaniel's firing at the end of the season, because even though I think they did say that there's going to keep him to next year, I really think that they're going to have to reconsider it, especially with how poorly Quinn Ewers is performing. And you're stuck with at least Tua for at least another year or two with that exorbitant contract. I think that the problem with the Dolphins is their pass defense is absolutely terrible. They allow the most pass completion percentage. It's the highest overall defensively wise. They allow the 5th most rushing yards at home, the 2nd most receptions to tight ends, and 3rd most receptions to tight ends, which I think Baker will take advantage of. Expect Kadon to have a great day. Buccaneers get a job done in a nail-biter, 28-24. Give me the Bucs.
Patriots versus Jets.
Oh, God, this game's going to suck. The Jets have nothing to play for except draft position, but they're also playing for history because they could be the first team ever to not force an interception throughout the entire season.
True.
Can you believe that their defensive backs have not gotten 1 interception this entire season?
Wow.
And now they're playing the Patriots, who are coming off an emotional high after beating Baltimore on the road. So they could be looking forward to the playoffs, especially because they clinched the playoff berth, which I think the Jets will end up covering, and I think the Patriots will slip up a little bit. But I expect the Patriots to win. This is actually my point spread game of the week.
Ooh.
I think the Jets will cover because 13.5 is way too big of a number, but I think that the Patriots will end up winning. I'm going to say my final score is going to be 27-17. Give me the Patriots.
Jaguars versus Colts.
It was fun seeing how well the Colts did on Monday Night Football for a little while. But the problem is their defense just completely folded like a paper napkin after a Thanksgiving dinner. It's just bad. The Jaguars, coming off an emotional high, may look forward to their matchup next week against the Titans to see if they can clinch a berth. But they're still looking because they could clinch a number 1 seed, which is a very big concern for the Houston Texans. Because if the Texans were to win, the Jaguars would need to win too in order to keep themselves ahead in the AFC South. contention because they split in both their matchups, and the Texans play the Colts next week while the Jaguars play the Titans.
Right.
So things will be interesting here, but I expect Jacksonville to get past the Old Man Rivers
Man River
and the Colts. It's a fun story, but I just feel bad that the Colts gave up so much. They did what they could to go all in and just fell flat with the injuries. And Anthony Richardson stretching him, this could have never happened if Anthony Richardson knew how to stretch with a resistance band.
Yeah.
If Anthony Richardson knew how to stretch like an actual person instead of being an idiot, they wouldn't have been in this situation to take Old Man Rivers out of retirement. Mm-hmm. Jacksonville wins over the Colts by a final score of 30-20. Give me the Jaguars.
And now we are up to speed. Now we're up to date. We got the first of, I don't know if you saw this or not, but we got the first of two. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no. Yeah, to the no. To the no, no, no. Saints versus Titans. We all gave the rundown because Saints are favored by 2.5, over under set at 39.5.
Mm-hmm.
And the referee is, I forgot.
Let me pull it up for you. The referee for this game is going to be Adrian Hill.
And the announcers are?
Yeah, the announcers were they have the trifecta: Andrew Catalan, Charles Davis, Jason McCourty.
And the lowest ticket price is, let me just check here real quick. For the Saints and the Titans, are you kidding me?
Is it single digits?
Again?
69, dudes!
69, dudes!
For the third time tonight.
Really? What were the other ones?
Let's see. That one, I think it was that
I
one.
Remember
the Colts,
Jaguars, Colts,
and the Chargers and Texans.
Okay, Chargers, Texans, I understand, but Jaguars, Colts, really? That's a little bit too inexpensive.
Yeah, that's true. So, LC, let's start this out since you've been talking about who you got.
All right, let's keep it going. I'll take it. I'll take this honor. The badge of honor, but keep it going. So the Saints versus Titans, both teams have surprisingly played well the past couple of weeks because New Orleans, you got some nice wins off. And Tyler Shough looks like to be your franchise starter for the foreseeable future. The Titans, though, they did play really well against Kansas City and their team that just really didn't care much of all last week. But one thing that does concern me is the Saints' run defense on the road is the second worst in the league. They allow the second most rushing yards on the road, which Tennessee will definitely exploit here with Tony Pollard. And the Titans, though, do allow the sixth most pass completions and the seventh most receiving yards, which Shough could take advantage of as well. Honestly, for me, it comes down to who has done well where. It looks like the Saints, lying in Tennessee, they've split the last match. The last time, which was 2021, they lost by 2, but ended up winning 38-28 in one of Drew Brees' last years there. And they seem to do pretty well in Tennessee. It seems to be split, but still, ever since they moved to Tennessee, it's been split down the middle. But New Orleans, for me, I feel like is the better team here. Tennessee's a nice story, but I just don't think that the team is playing well for Mike McCoy. They're just playing well to keep themselves keep themselves from not having a job next year for the Titans. Yeah. The Saints actually want to play for Kellen Moore, and I think he's got a very promising future. And the team does have a lot of good players, and these were two teams that were considered to be the bottom 2 worst teams in the league to start the year. And now we're saving the 2 worst teams for the Ultimate Tank Bowl. So for me, I'm going to take New Orleans Saints here. I think the Saints are the better matchup, the better team here, and I think they got more favorable options on regards to offense compared to Tennessee's. I'm going to take New Orleans to win this game by 3 points, by a late field goal by their new kicker that they signed from Europe, by a final score of, I'll go 24-21.
24-21. The Saints have come alive with Tyler Shuck at quarterback, while the Titans are coming off of a victory over the Chiefs that I believe both of you guys predicted last week. They've played much better in that game, but I think the Saints have consistently played better, and Shuck will continue to play well here. I'm going with the Saints as well. 28-17. Who dat?
I love it.
Yeah,
Ty and Tim?
Yeah, I agree with all of you guys here. Very, very surprised that this rookie Tyler Shuck has been doing pretty well for the Saints here. So, and Titans is just, I knew that they would beat the Chiefs, but I didn't think they were going to beat them that badly. I mean, it's almost like the Chiefs was just about as flat as but can't even talk here. I was going to say the Chiefs were about as flat as Paris Hilton's chest. So give me the Saints over the Titans in a low-scoring game, 17-13. Who dat?
All right, next game.
Romy, go do something fat, by the way.
For God's sake. All right, next game on the list. Let's go to Carolina, as it is the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers from Bank of America Stadium. Seahawks are favored by 7, over/under set at 42.5.
Dear crowds on both of those.
Referee for this game is?
It is going to be Carl Sheffers.
And who are the announcers for this one?
Game Seahawks Panthers is going to be on CBS. You got Iron Eagle and JJ Watt.
What?
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Let's do this right. JJ.
That's more like it.
There you go.
Lowest ticketed price. A, B, C. Easiest 1, 2, 3. There's a do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. That was $123 for the
I like it though.
Seahawks and
the rest sounds like a reasonable price in that area.
Agreed. But this is a long trip going from West Coast all the way to the East Coast for the Seahawks in their quest to win the NFC West. But they played pretty good last Thursday, and they will be very well rested. But look for the defense to play well here to limit Bryce Young and the Panthers' offense. Sam Darnold, I think, will play better than he did against the Rams as the Seahawks win it. I am going with the Seahawks, surprisingly, to get the win over the Panthers, even though it is West Coast traveling to East Coast, and that is usually a recipe for disaster for that. But I'm going with the Seahawks, 24-14. Give me Seattle.
Yes, I agree with everything out there. Seattle is just built differently. I guess you could say kind of I mean, if the defense could really do it this year and for the next couple of years, they could be Legion of Boom 2.0, which they're looking pretty good here. Carolina's going to make this interesting, but in the end, I will take the Seahawks on the road in Carolina. Give me the Seahawks over the Panthers by a score of 30-20.
LC?
With how Carolina played last week and just barely scraping by Tampa Bay, Seattle also scraped by, but let's be honest here, that was actually against a good team. Tampa Bay is not that good of a team. Like, whoever wins the NFC South is going to win by the skin of their teeth and by pure luck, because that division is horrible. Just like it was in the previous years when they had a losing team make the playoffs there as a winning division winner. This division is so bad. It's so unbelievably bad. And I think the Seahawks just completely walloped the Panthers. I think that this is a domination by Seattle here. I think they take advantage of Carolina's weak run defense, especially at home. Carolina, when it comes to Carolina playing at home, the Seahawks, they don't do well against tight ends, but the Panthers just are terrible at giving up big runs at home, and I think Seattle will take advantage of that with Shaq Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker will take advantage of that. Give me Seattle win this one convincingly as they get themselves just a bit closer to clinching the NFC West and the number 1 seed by a final score of 30-17. Give me the Seahawks.
All right. Next game on the. Oh wait, actually, real quick. Joshua Cook with a 5er. Seahawks versus Panthers is his coin flip game of the week. Heads will be the Seahawks, and tails will be the Panthers. Tiny Tim, he calls for you to say it. So,
well, Josh, I won't let you down, buddy. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Baba booey.
Baba booey. And Joshua Cook is joining us on that. He is going with the Seattle Seahawks because that comes up as heads. And thank you, as always, Joshua Cook, for the love and the support.
There you go.
And look who's in the chat. It's the Wandon.
It's Wandon from the Wanton Wave.
The Wanton Wave.
From the Wanton Wave podcast, who had their Christmas special tonight. They had their Christmas episode tonight, which was very, very good. Very, very good. Hope the
I was out pretty much before I came home and dealt with it.
I hope the reading of the Grinch. They read the Grinch this week.
Oh dear God!
Eric Lima had to read the Grinch.
Oh God, Eric Lima.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like the Grinch? But if he gained 300 pounds,
big beefy. Yes, he did. That actually, that kind of does, and if he was green too. So there you go. Next game on the list we have is the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. This game,
it's Dashy's game.
It is Dashy's game. That's right.
Dashy's game. Yes.
Hey, that's how we doing. Let's see here real quick for the Bengals and the Cardinals, if I can find it. There it is. Bengals are favored by 7, over under set at 52.5.
You're correct on both of those.
Referee for this game is?
It is Clay Martin.
And who are the announcers for this one?
All right, for this game, you've got the Fox team of Kevin Kugler and Daryl Johnston.
AKA
Moose.
On the call.
And the lowest ticketed price, lowest one this week, $14.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Especially because both teams are pretty much eliminated.
They are dunzo. They are
finito. Both teams have nothing to play for.
Dunzo, finito, forget about it. This game features 2 of the biggest disappointments of the league this year, I will say.
I agree.
But Joe Burrow can still light up a defense like he did last week against the Miami Dolphins. That second half, he just flipped the switch.
That was bad. I was like, I couldn't even believe it.
And the Cardinals on the road in the cold.
The Cardinals, baby.
The Cardinals, baby. On the road in the cold just seems like a recipe for disaster. A formula for misery. This defense is miserable too. Their defense is miserable too, let's be honest. But Burrow, I think, will put up some big numbers as the Bengals roll against the Cardinals. 38-17. Give me Cincinnati.
What's happened in this series is this series has gone pretty much a split. The Bengals only lead the series 7-6, but in Cincinnati, last time they played in 2019, it was a loss by the Bengals. Then they won. Then they lost. Then they won. And then they lost, and then they won again, and they won again. They won the rest of the times, but that was when they were in St. Louis, so I really don't count that. But when they were in Arizona, it's been pretty much been a split series. Yeah, they used to be the St. Yes, they were the St. Louis.
They're playing the wrong sport.
Well, Yeah, that was also in the 70s when they had the St. Louis
Yeah.
Cardinals football team and NFL team.
Oh,
Yes.
And they used to play in the Edward James Dome before the Rams played there.
Yep, the Edward Jones Dome.
So, honestly, my favorite prop for this game is the over. I love the over in this game. 52.5 is way too little for both these defenses being absolutely terrible. I think you're going to see at least both of these teams score at least 30 each. The Bengals allow the fourth most passing yards at home, the most rushing yards at home as well, and the most rushing yards in the league, and also allow the most receptions at tight ends and the second most receiving tight ends. While the Cardinals allow the fifth most receiving yards at tight ends. So honestly, the Cardinals and Bengals defenses are both terrible. Expect a shootout, but in the end, I like Cincinnati to get the job done. I think Cardinals will cover the spread, but I think Cincinnati will get the win. My final score is going to be 38-35. Give me the Bengals.
Tiny Tim, what say you?
This is going to be a very, very interesting game. Basically, with what LC just mentioned, neither team has a very good defense, so you might see some serious air balls going through the stadium and into the end zone here. I'm actually going to, of course, I gave my official point spread game earlier, but this could be this is about like, I guess you could say my 1B, I guess, if you put it that way. I'm going to take the Bengals to win this game 33-28. I'm taking the Bengals to win, but I will take the Cardinals, or I'll take the Cardinals, baby, to
Cardinals,
cover.
baby. All right. Last game in the 1 o'clock slate.
I believe it is. Yep,
It's
his
your
game.
game, LC.
It's mine.
As it is the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
And from what I am seeing right here, the Browns from Huntington Bankfield are
Ew.
disgusting.
That name sucks.
Pittsburgh's favored by 3, over under set at 33.5.
Yep, the over under this game is so bad. It's so bad. It's the lowest I've seen in years especially for an NFL game.
Real quickly before
That's
we
like a look.
Yeah, you're right. Before we get to that, Dashy with a fiver says last time they beat the Cardinals at home was 2011. If things go according to plan, I may go to this game.
Oh,
there you go. That'd be a good idea to go to.
Cardinals are trying to fire their head coach.
I unfortunately am not going to go to a game this year. I'm going to save my money for next year.
There you go.
Why? Pittsburgh plays in Tampa Bay and in Jacksonville next year. And I'm going to both of them.
Two time.
And then I also may go to a road game. I may think about going to Tennessee too. It depends. I may go to Tennessee as well.
Okay. All right. Back to Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Referee for this game is?
It's going to be John Hussey.
And who are the announcers?
all right. This game's going to be on CBS and hello, friends.
Oh.
Really? For this game?
Tony Romo.
Yeah.
Actually, it makes sense. Honestly, the CBS slate is really weak this week. It's really bad.
And the lowest ticketed price according to Game Time is, let me just see here real quick. Lowest ticketed price. Are you kidding me?
What?
Yes, I know it. It's
4 games in a row.
Yeah.
69, dudes!
Yes, my buddy's actually going to this game. He actually texted me. He's actually going to this game because he was at the Dolphins game and Dolphins Steelers game. Now he's going to Cleveland for this game.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I know. He's a diehard Steeler fan. I'm actually going to go see him when I go out to the draft this year. I mean, for the draft, I'm actually going to go see him.
Oh, you're going to the draft?
I am. That's my big my big plan is to go to the draft. So I am going to the draft this year.
Ashley with a fiber, Huntington Bankfield. It's still Cleveland Browns Stadium to me, damn it. It's still real to me, damn it.
I know Drew Carey wouldn't be a fan of the name.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland rocks.
We all know the rules.
Save it for last.
For last. Tim, let's start with you. Who you got in this one? Steelers or Browns?
Well, okay, we have Steelers. Mike Tomlin has just secured his 19th straight winning season.
I don't know how he does it.
I mean,
Just got
I don't.
Super Bowl.
It's that. I guess it's that,
Super Bowl.
the Tomlin magic. I guess I don't know what it is, but he just seems to
He
make
cares
it
about
here.
that record more than he does his family. Damn it! It's the truth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that could be true. They're gonna be heading into Cleveland. It's this will be a very interesting matchup here. Cleveland offense not there. Their defense, well, at times they're good, but at times they're bad. So earlier I said that Baltimore would go down. I say Pittsburgh will win this one. And with that, I say Pittsburgh will take the AFC North Division. Give me the Steelers over those clowns by a score of 27-20. And if you don't like it, Mike Tomlin's got 4 words for you.
Forwards.
We do not care.
And since I think the Steelers are going to take the AFC North, 3 words for those rat birds.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yes.
Steelers might not need this game if the Ravens lose to the Packers on Saturday night. But even so, they seem to be getting things right, especially when they need it the most. So they probably want the momentum to carry over. The defense has improved in a big way in recent games, and I think that will show up here against the Browns offense. But don't be shocked if Myles Garrett gets the sack record.
Oh, yes.
Against Mr. Aaron Rodgers. It'll be a gimme. It'll be a gimme, but at the end of the day, I am picking the Steelers to beat the Browns because the Browns always and forever will be a dumpster fire. 28-10. Give me the Steelers. And if you don't like that, Mike Tomlin has 4 words for you.
We do not care.
So, you heard what I had to say. You heard what Tiny Tim had to say. Elsie, it is your turn. Cool.
Oh.
I am a little worried about this game because of the fact that one thing is for sure: if Baltimore loses, Pittsburgh will automatically win the division. We really will not need a keep players and keep them on the sideline, especially TJ Watt, because we do not want to risk him not being in the playoffs again. Because if he can't be in the playoffs or a playoff game again, we're in trouble. But, the thing is that we can't overlook the Browns, especially because the Browns have tend to bite us when we least expect it in Cleveland. It's happened before, and it's happened with quarterbacks that aren't nearly as good. Shedeur Sanders, though, he's a good story, but it's crazy to think about what I've been hearing in the rumor mill as of now. What I've been hearing is if the Browns do what they think they are going to do, is they're going to be firing Kevin Stefanski at the end of the season, and they're going to be completely clearing house, getting rid of both Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders by the end of the year, and keeping Deshaun Watson because of the contract, but then looking to draft a quarterback like Dante Moore in the draft. But you know what? One team I did hear about, if he does get cut, if Shedeur Sanders does get cut, guess where he's going to be ending up? And
please don't.
It's going to be in Pittsburgh. That's what I've been hearing, is he's going to be in Pittsburgh.
Okay, that's not who I thought. That's good.
But the thing is, though, we got to look forward to this season. Aaron Rodgers, though, I think he's going to want a lot of momentum going into the playoffs. But at this point, I'd rather keep everybody healthy and not have anybody hurt before going to the playoffs. That's the smart thing to do. I get it, though. You do want to win, especially if Baltimore wins. You do want to win to make sure you keep the division. Then rest everybody against Baltimore, which I'm fine with too. But still, to give the Browns credit, I think they will play a much better game here. But this game is going to be an ugly, ugly game. I think the Steelers will win, but I think this game is going to be insanely ugly. Like all Steeler-Brown games are insanely ugly in Cleveland. My final score is going to be 13-10, giving the Steelers. This game is going to be the ugliest game of the year. And I think the under is truly correct here. I think we're actually going to see an under here.
13-10.
I think the Cleveland Browns run defense will show up. I think the Steelers' passing attack without DK Metcalf is going to be a problem. But I think that at the end of the day, I think that the Browns will end up losing, though. So give me the Browns to win the game.
Browns?
Sorry, the Browns. The Steelers win the game, but the Browns to make things interesting. I think that the spread is an even push, 13-10.
And if you don't like that,
Tom, there's 4 words for you.
We do not care.
And I also want to hear those 3 words because John Harbaugh possibly being fired.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
I've heard that.
It's crazy because all 3 coaches, 3 coaches in the AFC North might be fired, except for Tomlin.
Wow.
They're saying Zach Taylor might get fired, Kevin Stefanski is definitely getting fired, and John Harbaugh might get fired.
I don't think Zach Taylor gets fired because we saved his job last week.
That's true.
So you're welcome, I guess.
What can we say except you're welcome?
I guess.
Yeah.
All right, now we get to the 4 o'clock slate, and we start with the
Ultimate Tank
Ball. To the no, yeah, to the no, yeah, to the no, to the no.
Ultimate!
The Ultimate Tank Ball. This game is going to suck.
It's the worst game of the year.
This is the number 1 overall pick ball, ladies and gentlemen.
On the line.
The New York Giants against the Las Vegas Raiders from Vegas.
Yeah.
And from what I am seeing here, Las Vegas is favored by 1.5. Over under is set at 41.5.
Well, the over-under you got right. It actually dropped from 1.5 to 1. There's actually money moving on the Giants side of things.
Jeez. Referee for this game is
the man with lots of land.
Land Clark.
And I have a feeling, I've got a feeling I know who the announcers for this one are.
You got a feeling.
It's gotta be.
This game is going to be on CBS, and I'm calling both games.
Ooh. No Spiro this week.
I thought it was the Spiro Adidas.
Oh, you got Kevin Harlan.
Wow.
I guess Spiro spent Christmas time with his family.
Right. Well, he deserves it.
He does deserve it. He does a great job.
He deserves a spectacular, wonderful,
miraculous
Christmas with his family.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And Adam Marshall.
Adam Marshall needs it too. Adam Marshall needs it too. He does a lot of work too.
And the lowest
Kevin Harlan,
price, according to Game Time, is 63.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Yeah, 5 in a row.
$63.
$63. All right.
Close to a $5 there.
Close. Dashi, I will. I'm actually going to do. I'm going to do that. I'll do it tomorrow. I will do a bet proposal tomorrow. You'll see it live. Yeah, but number 1 pick bowl with the loser actually winning in this one, because
the
loser will go into the final week of the season with the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft, which will most likely end up being Fernando Mendoza or
not necessarily the Giants.
If it's the Giants, it'll be Arvell Reese from Ohio State. If it's the Raiders, it would be Fernando Mendoza from Indiana, the Heisman Trophy winner.
Yep, the Heisman Trophy winner.
So that would be a good thing. As for this game is going to suck ass.
It's going to be bad.
The Raiders showed better. They played a little bit better last week. I think that might carry over here. This game is going to be ugly, but at the end of the day, I want to see the Raiders with the number 1 overall pick. So you know what? Give me the Giants to win. Give me the Giants to beat the Raiders. Final score, let's go 10-7. Give me the Giants.
Tiny Tim, who you got for this game?
Yeah, this game will be ugly. And this was a very, very difficult game for me to call here. So Las Vegas, only bright spot, of course, is their rookie running back Ashton Jeanty. He's done very, very well this year.
And Brock Bowers before he got promoted to the injured reserve list.
Oh yeah, Brock Bowers. He's done for this season. I thought he was going to have another great year like his rookie season last year, but that's how things go sometimes. But I am going to take the slightly better team here. This is going to be a very low-scoring game. Give me the Raiders over those Giants. Raiders over Giants, 20-16.
For me, I honestly don't know who to go with here because the Giants, they have a really bad run defense, and that's really going to get exposed, while the Raiders have a really bad offense, especially now without Brock Bowers. They're in trouble. And, I'm going to let fate decide for the ultimate tank bowl.
Ah.
Oh, you're letting fate decide this game.
If neither of these teams want to win, I think that there will be a way that we have to decide, and that's with the coin flip. So, heads is going to be the Giants, especially for the NFC number one. It's obvious because they're fighting for the number one pick. That's going to be the Giants and the Raiders. Raiders. AR will be the Raiders. So, who wants to count me down, guys?
We will count you down in 3,
2, 1.
Baba
Booey.
All right. Looks like I'm going Raiders. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going Raiders by a final score of 7-6.
I'm the lone wolf.
You're a lone wolf on this one.
All right. Next game on the list we have, I think we all can agree, is the game of the week, as it is.
I agree.
Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills from Orchard Park, New York. From what I'm seeing right here, Bills are favored by 1, over under set at 43.5.
Actually went up to 44, but the Bills are favored by 1.
Referee for this game is
Ron Torbert.
And who are the announcers for this one, Tim?
This game is going to be on Fox, and you got the Fox A team, Kevin Burkhardt, and the GOAT, Tom Brady.
And the lowest ticketed price, yep, that's exactly what I thought. The most expensive one this week, give me a hell yeah, $316.
What?
Love it.
Give me a hell yeah.
What? Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Steve Austin.
So, yeah, this is a big game in terms of the playoff push. Both teams have locked up playoff berths. Eagles will be playing for seeding, while the Bills are just hoping to win 2 and hope the Patriots lose for a chance to win the division. This could be a game that gets a little loose. This one has the chance to come down to the wire, and I think it will. But I'm really torn because you said it was a 1 point game?
Yes, 1 point game, 1 point spread.
I'm letting fate decide.
Yes.
I'm letting fate decide this game.
Yes.
This is my coin flip game of the week. So, the heads will be the Eagles, and the tails will be the Bills. So, who wants to do the honors?
And 3,
2,
1.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
You know what? Instead of showing you, I'm just going to play the clip.
Yes.
One of the 2 clips, because I landed on heads, which means we get to hear from the senator.
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
34-31, last-second field goal from Jake Elliott. Give me those Philadelphia Chickens.
All right. Well, I was kind of going back and forth on this one myself. Then I figured here, Buffalo, Philadelphia, they seem to have solved their problems on the offense. I mean, Jalen Hurts, not quite like what he was, but he is still a baller. Saquon Barkley, he is still a baller.
Yep.
I mean, they ain't no scrubs. Meanwhile, on the Bills side here, let's see, they lost to New England in week 5. They lost to the Falcons in week 6. They lost to your Dolphins back in week 10.
You did.
They lost to the Houston Texans in week 12. A little sporadically spread out here, and you know what? As much as I hate to do this to them, as much as everybody knows about my pure, unadulterated hatred for this team, I have to go with the Bills on this one.
Oh.
No. I'm taking the Eagles.
Oh.
I'm taking the Eagles on this one. I think the Bills may be just a little bit shaken up on this one. I'm taking the Eagles over those Bills by a score of 30-23. So I guess I get to hear the Senator too.
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
LC, what say you?
Honestly, this is a tough one to pick because both these teams are playing for something. The Eagles aren't as much because Eagles already have won their division, but the Bills, they're playing for something because they really do need a win here, especially because if the Patriots win against the Jets and the Bills were to lose, the Patriots would have clinched the division and the Bills would have to go on the road for the playoffs. So the Bills have a slight chance of getting home field and winning the division, but it's going to require a lot of luck, and it's something they really need to do, especially because the Eagles can take advantage of one thing, and that is the Bills' porous run defense, which is going to be a problem. The Eagles haven't looked the best on the ground either, but I do think that the Bills and Eagles, this will be a slobber knocker. We'll have both teams fighting out to their hardest, but in the end, I'm actually going to take the Buffalo Bills. I'm actually the lone wolf on this one. I'm actually taking the Bills. I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills to win this game by a final score of Bills 31, Eagles 28. Give me the Bills, and I want to hear that crazy Bills. Time for the Bills.
Buffalo all the way this time.
Because nobody
circles
the wagons
like
the
Buffalo
Bills.
Right.
All right. Sunday night NBC. Check your local listings as it is the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers from Santa Clara at Levi Stadium. 49ers favored by 3, over under set at 52.5.
3 at 52.5. You're right on the money on both of them.
All right. Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Sunday night game is going to be Alex Moore.
And who are the announcers?
It's on NBC and Peacock, so of course you got Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
And the lowest ticketed price according to Game Time. This is the highest one this week, $338.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, especially because it's in Chicago.
No, it's in Santa
Clara. Oh yeah, it is in Santa Clara. You're right. I am sorry. I thought it was.
It is in.
But still, that's still insanely high though. But it's well deserving.
Who you guys got and why? Bears versus 49ers.
Oh, well, I'm going to say right now, I've been saying this for the last few weeks. I don't think I've seen a team that can get so banged up with injuries but still somehow find ways to win. And that's pretty much what the San Francisco 49ers has done. But on the other side, I've been very impressed with the play of Caleb Williams and those Bears right over there. But the Bears are going into San Francisco on the road. It'll be difficult to win there. But I'm going. This game will be very close, I will say. But in the end, I will take the 49ers over the Bears by a score of 28-24.
This is a huge game in terms of the NFC playoff race. The 49ers are coming off of a Monday night victory, but being at home helps on a short week. The Bears are rested, having been played on Saturday, but the 49ers offense is cooking. But somehow, some way, I've got a feeling something's up the Chicago Bears sleeve. So much so, sound the alarm. For the third time this season, the Bears are my upset pick. It worked Black Friday against those Philadelphia Chickens. It worked. Did it work Did I pick them last week?
Yes, you did.
It worked last week against the Green Bay Mother-loving Packers. Oh, wait, no, I picked them.
No, you picked the Packers. That's right. You did pick them, I think, a couple of weeks ago.
I forget who. Live research, folks. Chicago Bears schedule, Eagles, and no, it was the first time they faced the Packers. The first time.
Oh, okay. So that was a 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks.
First time when they lost. But this time I'm picking the Bears to beat the 49ers. I think I like what they've done in the past few weeks. I think they get the job done. Give me the Bears over the 49ers, 38-28. Give me the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. Well,
Bears. What say you, Elsie?
For me, this is going to be an interesting one. And we got a special person in our chat. Mr.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace has made his appearance.
Ho, ho, ho. And then he says, sorry, Fins fan, nothing else going on. We came, we saw, we failed per usual.
It is what it is.
This series is very close. The 49ers lead the series 36-33-1. The last time they played was actually last year. They played in a similar environment, but last time they got completely embarrassed by the 49ers 38-13. And that was a really bad game for Caleb Williams. It was one of the worst games in his career, and that was also on a really bad trajectory. But this time, though, both these teams are much improved, and honestly, this could go either way. So, Alex, I'm actually going to join you. Sound the alarm. Oh.
Yes. I like it.
I love it. So, yeah, I'm going to actually take the Chicago Bears to win this game for the 49ers. The 49ers, they've looked really good, but I think the Bears can have the offensive firepower to keep up with them, and they remember what happened last time. So I think Caleb Williams is going to have extra motivation in this game. Final score, 30-28. Give me the Bears. The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
And the last game of Week 17 on Monday night, it is the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
And from what I'm seeing right here, the Rams are favored by 7.5, over under set at 49.5.
It actually went up to 8.
Oh.
And now it's 49.5 still. It did go to 8.
Referee for this game is?
It is going to be your favorite, Alex.
Cleat Blakeman. And who are the announcers for this one?
This game is going to be on ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN Plus, and of course, it's going to be Joe Buck along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman.
And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is $47.
Sounds about right.
Who you guys got and why? Rams versus Falcons.
I'll go first on this one. Screw it. Why not?
Okay.
Atlanta, they really do need. For Atlanta, they've been playing well, but the thing is, for this game, they really did not play as expected throughout the course of the year. Now they're starting to get hot after they get eliminated from the playoffs, which is a bit suspicious, which I honestly will say is a bit suspicious. But the other thing is, I think that the Falcons will have the firepower to keep up for a little bit. The Rams, after losing that game, they're going to be coming in upset, and I think that they will have a motivation to get themselves ahead of the Seahawks, because the Seahawks, they don't know what will happen with them until they come into this game. But after that embarrassing loss, I think the Rams will get the job done. They barely lost the Seahawks. It was a bit embarrassing for them because they had a huge lead. They let Seattle come back into it. And I think that the Rams will get the job done. My final score is going to be 31-21. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with everything you just said. The Rams are playing for the division title, while the Falcons are headed to vacation in Cancun in just a couple weeks. Falcons have played better lately, winning 2 straight games, but this is a big step up in competition. The Rams will be rested and having played last Thursday, and I think it will help. I think they will play well in a bounce back spot. I think the Rams win it 31-21. Give me the Los Angeles Rams.
And I agree with every single thing you guys have said. Rams just have a more solid team. Meanwhile, the only good spot for the Falcons is, of course, their running back, Bijan Robinson from
Texas.
So give me, I'm just going to make this short and sweet. Better team wins this one. They're on the road. I'm taking the Rams on the road against those dirty birds by a score of 30-20. And happily I say, Nakua Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
What a wonderful phrase.
What a wonderful phrase. And that is going to put a bow on this present known as Pain and Gain Pick'em season.
Dennis actually has a score for us. 33-13. Ooh, that's a big score.
33-13 LA, and Andy says 28-3 because of the
Oh, it's funny.
It is. I have a bet proposal I have to do.
Yep. Not only, but we'll talk about ours first, because we also got our own playoff machine as well.
Yeah. Oh, we got a playoff machine. We got a playoff machine.
Our bet.
Oh, yes. Hold on really quick. Let me pull that up. ESPN. Fantasy football. Fantasy football. There it is right there. Come on. Where are you at? Come on. Let's see. Join. I got to sign in again. Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Modern technology is finest. Okay. Enter. Oh. Okay. Loading up the fantasy. There it is. Waddle House. It's my team name. And we're playing. Let's see. Fantasy cast. There it is. Right there. I am facing Team Merca.
That's me.
And that is LC.
Yeah.
Let's see. There it is right there. 2. Scoreboard. me see if I can match up. There it is right there. Share my screen.
Your screen.
Share my screen. Boom.
Yep.
Not sure why it's not showing up, but
Oh, there you go. I see it now.
he's got Trevor Lawrence, Jahmyr Gibbs, James Cook, Puka Nakua, T-Mac from the Panthers, Dalton Schultz as his tight end, RJ Harvey as his flex, Jack Campbell, and the Lions defense. And his kicker is Harrison Mevis.
Yep, for the Rams.
From the Rams. As for me, I got Matthew Stafford, Bijan Robinson from
Texas.
who was my number 1 overall pick.
Yep.
Devontae Williams from the Cowboys, Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Jalen Waddle. Brock Bowers is my tight end. Kyle Pitts, Carson Schweizinger from the Browns is my defensive player, his linebacker. Texans defense, and Charlie Smith is my kicker. On the bench,
That's the new Saints kicker.
New Saints kicker from Ireland.
That's right.
From Ireland. And on the bench, he has DK Metcalf, Bills defense, Keenan Allen, Isaiah Pacheco, CJ Stroud, Kobe Parkinson, and the Giants defense. 3 defenses. Interesting take. As for me, on my bench, I have Drake London. I have Tony Pollard. He's the man. He can do it anytime. Travis Etienne, the Eagles defense, my boy, Jacoby Brissett, Brian Thomas Jr., Gardner Minshew. Hopefully he gets well soon. And on IR, I have Tyreek Hill. Interesting matchup to say the very least. I'm projected to have 125.5 points, and you are projected to have 148.3 points. But real quick, because I know Brock Bowers is on IR, I'm going to make a change right here, right now.
Yep, you got to make that change.
I'm going to move Brock Bowers. I'm going to move Kyle Pitts to the tight end spot, and I'm going to move Drake London, or I'm going to move Brock Bowers out, and I'm going to put in Travis Etienne. So now the matchup, let's see. Now I'm projected 141.2. So a little bit of a closer gap.
It's going to be.
Gap.
Yeah.
So that should be a hell of a matchup. 47% to 53. Cannot wait. We have $50 on the line for this.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be a phenomenal game.
We got a grant on the line for this.
Yes, sir.
Yep, y'all do. And we will definitely have hopefully the champion of our league coming up next Friday night.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. That's for sure.
We are moving to Friday night starting next week. We're on Friday nights until I think sometime mid-August. I think. So I'll make a note of that.
I just made the change right there.
There you go.
Play off the machine.
Play off machine time, baby.
Play off the machine. All right. We know we do this how we always do this.
Peppa is here.
Peppa has made her way.
Oh, Peppa.
Thank you, Peppa, for coming in, man. I'm very excited to see you on here.
Peppa has made her way into the chat. So let's do this how we always do this. Let's do our picks for the week. I picked the Cowboys. I picked the Lions. I picked the Broncos. I picked the Texans. I picked the Green Bay Motherland Packers, the Steelers, the Patriots, the Saints. That's not going to matter much. Get the Jaguars. I got the Buccaneers, the Seahawks, the Bengals, Giants, Eagles, the Bears, and the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhat of an interesting change of events as the Bills dropped from the 7th seed or the 2nd seed to the 7th, and the Patriots jumped up to number 2. And the Seahawks are number 1, the Bears are number 2, and the Packers are number 7.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, let me clear this. Ooh, a little bit of a change. LC, who were your picks this week?
So my picks, I'll go over them right now with you. So I have the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, not a tie. Yep.
Yeah, no tie. Detroit. Denver.
Denver.
The Texans.
Houston.
The Packers.
Yep.
The Steelers.
Of course.
The Patriots.
Pats.
The Saints.
Who dat?
The Jaguars.
Duval.
The Buccaneers.
Hey.
Hey, Tampa Bay. Bucks are hot, ready to play.
Tampa Bay.
Seattle.
Seahawks.
The Bengals.
Bungles.
Who day?
The Raiders. The Bills. The Bills. The Bears.
The Bears.
And the Rams.
Not much of a change at all whatsoever.
Not really, no. Except that first round matchup, we got to play the Josh Allen. The Bills were screwed.
Yeah, that's going to be oof.
Oh, that would be a rough one if that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, I'm not happy with that.
Tiny Tim,
let's do yours. Have a good night, Dennis the Menace. Have a good night, man. Well, hopefully I'll be able to see you soon, man.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas there, Dennis.
And Tim, let's do your picks.
All right, let's go with my picks through the playoff machine. Let's go Dallas.
Yes, sir. How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, Detroit.
Yep.
Denver.
Uh-huh.
Houston.
Green
Bay.
Pittsburgh.
New England.
Patriots.
New Orleans.
Who dat?
Jacksonville.
Duval.
Tampa Bay.
Bucks.
Seattle. Who did I take in this one? I took the Bengals in this one.
Bengals.
Bengals. I took the Raiders.
Ready.
I took the Chickens.
Niners.
The Niners. And the Rams. Puka Nakua Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
What a wonderful phrase.
Doesn't look like much of a change there either.
No, it doesn't.
Not really, but I think Texans might have jumped up. Bills might have went down, but I think the Chargers are still the 6th seed.
No, definitely the Texans went up because you have Jacksonville being the 3 seed and Texans being the 5th seed, and the Bills being the 7th seed.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a big one because if we got Houston in the playoffs, that wouldn't be a bad matchup. But if we got the Bills in the matchup, we're in trouble. We are.
Right. You guys are in trouble.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
But as of right now, this is where it stands. So there we go. And last but certainly not least, I have a bet to pay.
Oh, that's right. Dashy. You got Dashy's bet.
I have to sing a song. I have to sing a song to close us out because it is Christmas. In just 2 minutes, I'm singing us a Christmas song from the Band-Aid. Do They Know It's Christmas?
Oh, man.
My thing to him was Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney, which I think is a good song. I don't care what
Wonderful Christmas Time. I actually like that song too. Romy, be quiet.
But I have to sing Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas? So let me pull it up right now.
Go right ahead.
We'll swig of water real quick.
Yep.
Get them vocal cords all nice and warmed up just a little bit. All right. It's Christmas time.
What?
There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, let the light invest in shade. And in our world of plenty, can slay the smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world. It's Christmas time. Let's say a prayer. Pray for the other ones. At Christmas time, it's hot. It's hard when you're having fun. And the world looks out your window. It's a world of dread and fear. When the other water flowing, the bitter sting of tears. And the whisper spells that ring there are clanging chains of doom. Well, tonight, thank God, it's them instead of you. And there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. The greatest gift we give this year is life. When nothing ever goes, no rain or river flow. Do we know it's Christmas time? Fast for everyone. Here's to them underneath the burning sun. You know it's Christmas time at all. It's Christmas time. Let them know 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 it's Christmas time.
I say that was well paid. Well paid.
That was awesome, man. Great job.
Let them know it's Christmas time again.
Boom.
Yeah.
Love it.
And
That
with
was actually really
ladies
good.
and gentlemen,
yes,
it is 12:03 on the East Coast. Merry Christmas from me.
Merry Christmas.
And you to all of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in to Pain and Gain Pick'ems, episode 17. Real quick, we do want to give a little shout out to the sponsors. We got Bobus on the Sofas Monday nights. Myself, Mr. Gary Bear, Romy 2184, and Austin, my brother Peanut. Mondays, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where I was number one on Gary's shit list this year.
Oh, that was fun.
I was number one. I'm a winner. I did it. I finally was number one. We will be off this week because we will be spending time with our families and getting ready for a even better 2026. So be on the lookout for our next episode, which is going to be on the 5th of January. We hope to see you guys there. Like Tiny Tim mentioned, Fantasy Football Fever will be on Fridays now.
Yeah, Friday starting next week, January 2nd. We'll be on our show because there's no more Thursday night games. So it's basically going to be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Well, it's going to be pretty much Sunday on week 18, where everyone plays on Sunday. And of course, this Friday, we will have our league champion make an appearance and maybe say
it's going to be either him or it's going to be
between one of us.
It's one of those two guys. So y'all better catch up with us on the 2nd of January.
Be there or be square.
That's right.
And as always,
Can't wait.
if you want the hottest of hot takes and the coldest of cold hard facts, tune into Snowman in the morning on the Snowman Multimedia channel, Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. They are taking the rest of this week off, and I believe next week as well. So they will be back in the first week of January. So be on the lookout for that. Myself, I am a contributor on that show whenever I can. So be on the lookout for that. And as always, we'll see you guys next week for week 18, where shenanigans reign supreme.
Oh, yes.
If you catch my drift, spoiler alert, there will be a guest picker next week.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yes. And a bunch of shenanigans will be had. So, for LC Muscles 28, for Tiny Mother Loving Tim, this is A Pizzle saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you and yours. And as always, peace out and fins up. Baby! We'll see you guys next week. Oh,
time to get ourselves an AFC North championship once again.
All right, let's take down those Commanders for Christmas Day. So it's Merry Christmas to all.
And to all,
a good night.
A good night.
See ya.